Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Melville and today I'll be teaching you how to be really cool. As everyone knows, exceptionally cool people always wear sunglasses. It's the law. But sunglasses can be very expensive and not everyone can just take their mom's credit card and go over to the gas station and buy themselves some sunglasses to look cool for the kids at school. But today, I will be teaching you how to create your own sunglasses for dirt cheap. Step 1 of making your very own sunglasses to look awesome. First, take a Sharpie. Any Sharpie will do. I got a really big Sharpie. I think that'll work great. And second, and most important, as the body of the sunglasses, get a pair of swim goggles. So, the first thing you want to do with the swim goggles, take your swim goggles and actually make sure to take the cap off your Sharpie. If you don't take the cap off, it doesn't do anything, and that's not helpful. So you want to take the cap off the Sharpie, important step, and then you want to get the inside of these goggles and start coloring it in with the Sharpie. Just like this. Now, gonna just fill that in nicely on the lens. That way, it'll protect your eyes from the sun. And the reason, actually, that cool people wear sunglasses is that cool people are naturally born with perfect vision. And so they don't have to wear normal glasses like a nerd. So, this is their way. My eyes. I'm gonna put the cap back on this marker 1 second. The reason, that is a strong smell. The reason that they wear sunglasses is to protect their perfect eyes from the sun, so they don't get degrade over time. Okay. Make sure to put the cap back on your marker. Alright, so these are looking pretty good as you can tell, and I feel pretty good about their ability to block sunlight. Okay, now we're gonna try them on. I'm gonna look so cool. I can attest, these look pretty good. I think they block sunlight just as well as regular sunglasses. So this tip was a success. Okay, well, I'm happy with these. This was a successful tip for sure. Now, we need to talk about clothes and how to dress to look cool. So, before you leave the house and are about to put clothes on, you need to decide, am I going somewhere with strangers or somewhere with people I already know? And if you're going somewhere with strangers, you've got to wear a white shirt and just whatever pants will work fine. But you got to have a white button-up shirt and a tie if there are 45 or more people in attendance. Actually, you'll need to add an additional tie for every 15 people beyond 45 people that are going to be wherever you're going. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how I would need to dress if I were, say, going to a concert with a few hundred people there. Okay, so now I'm wearing my white shirt to go out to the concert with a few hundred people. So, because there are at least 45 people, we need to add our first tie. And I'm using clip-ons just to simplify this process, but you should probably wear regular ties as well. So, after that we have another 15 people, let's say, and then there's probably going to be more than that. So let's add another tie. This one's backwards. It's okay to put on a tie backwards. It's actually considered a sign of bravery. Also, undone is perfectly fine as well. Yes, so there's a few hundred people at this concert, hypothetically. So I mean, I'll just put on all the ties I have here. Let's say a lot of people are at this concert. Someone really cool. So not Taylor Swift. Someone very, very cool. Okay, this is our last tie. And this is like a little kid tie. If you don't have enough ties and the younger children in the area have not been using the proper number of ties to look cool, it is okay to borrow some ties from them from time to time. Okay, so as you can see, I look pretty beautiful. But let's say that there's only going to be like 20 people there, so you don't need all of these ties. One second. No, yeah, you don't need this many ties. You don't need any ties this time. But let's talk about how you need to dress if you're just hanging out with friends. Okay, so how you want to dress if you're hanging out with friends or with non-strangers. Stay away from strangers. If you're hanging out with non-strangers, you want to always wear blue straight jeans like these, and also a regular t-shirt inside out and backwards, just like my fashion architect taught me 3 years ago. But let me give you a look. With the shirt I'm wearing, it's not as easy to tell that it's inside out and backwards, but hopefully you should be able to tell. And those who care and those who notice, they'll appreciate it. Okay. Now that we got that all cleaned up, we can move on to our third tip, party games, and how you should contribute to get-togethers with friends. So, if you just have that feeling, if you just know that whatever event you're going to, or whatever party, or whatever friends are just going to be boring, you should bring something along to make things a bit better. Now, a lot of people think it's cool to bring cards to gatherings, you know, to play card games or whatever. Don't be a wuss. Don't bring playing cards. Bring dominoes. A few dominoes can lighten up and improve any evening because of all the different things you can do with them. You can do that with them, or you can also play that dominoes game where you match them and stuff. So you might be wondering, you want me to just carry this tin of dominoes around? No, you don't need all the dominoes to play with friends. Just bring a few in your pockets. So just pour some in there, in each pocket. And let me tuck my shirt in a little bit. If you don't have enough pockets, feel free to use your shirt for additional storage. Okay, so now that I've taught you how to make your own sunglasses, how to dress properly, and how to properly store dominoes for parties, we need to move on to the final tip that I have for you today. If you're ever in a conversation with someone and they just don't want to talk to you, it's boring and it's awkward, you need to be able to ask interesting questions in order to help lighten the mood. Let me show you. Hey there, would you rather marry JoJo Siwa but not have her know about it, or have JoJo Siwa married to you and you not know about it? Hey, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like and maybe we'll make a part 2. Have a good day. A butterfly. Okay, cut it. Alright, let me give you this example. Would you rather, hey, would you rather, cut.